This is day 10 of building GhostBoss in public. So one thing I've realized over the last couple days is that every company has a constitution, but most companies just never write it down. Instead, it's hidden inside all these little decisions that get made over the years. And I didn't want that to happen with GhostBoss. So the last couple sessions, instead of writing the code, we've been writing down the principles that all of the future decisions should be measured against. And we got really close to finishing that constitution today. The Constitution of GhostBoss. One of my favorite moments, there was one sentence that it just didn't feel right. Engagement is not impact. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized it just wasn't quite what I believed. And the better principle and way of saying that is engagement is a means, not the mission. What that means is I don't want GhostBoss attempting to maximize the amount of time that founders spend inside the app. I want it to help founders make meaningful progress outside the app. And that one sentence changed how I thought about the whole product. We also finalized how GhostBoss will document important decisions going forward because there's so many. And every major decision will get something called a PDR, or a project decision record. And the goal isn't just to remember what we decided, it's to remember why we decided it, what alternatives we considered, and what we learned afterward. I think it's going to become one of GhostBoss's biggest long-term advantages because we'll actually learn from our own history instead of just relying on memory. Things are moving so fast and we'll forget exactly why we made the decision. These videos aren't really flashy and there hasn't been much coding, but I think that these are going to be some very important or interesting videos to look back on and see why we made certain decisions. And then it's because this is where GhostBoss stopped being just software, in my opinion, and started becoming a real company. Tomorrow we'll finish the Constitution. Then it's back to engineering, testing, database migration, which is a big one. That'll improve all the speed, and that'll be cool to see that. Always remember, execution over motivation. I'll see you tomorrow.